Our final speaker on this panel this morning is Amani Abu Madain, who comes to us from Palestine by way of Jordan. Amani is a Palestinian mother of three, 2 boys and 1 girl. She has a Bachelor of Arts degree in journalism with a minor in political science from Birzeit University. Amani is the first female pilot to obtain a commercial license for Palestinian Airlines. She pursued her passion for flying in 2000 when she assumed the role of International Affairs Officer for the airline. Amani is blessed with a daughter, Yasmin, who has Down syndrome, who will turn 16 next month. And since Yasmin's birth, Amani has embarked with a personal mission of becoming an ambassador to support children with Down syndrome through volunteering and spreading awareness, through lobbying and fundraising for a special organization called Right to Live Society, an NGO based in Gaza. Please welcome Amani.
It's an honor for me to be with you today and to address this forum on the International Day for Down Syndrome. My speech is about what kind of help and support we need to provide to people with Down syndrome in order to empower them, enable them to become self-dependent, capable of experiencing themselves, and becoming effective members in the society. I'm here today not only as a mother of a 16-year-old daughter blessed with Down syndrome, but also as the representative of Right to Live Society, an NGO that takes care of about 900 Down syndrome children in Gaza, Palestine. For our humble experience, we have identified the following main factors that are a must to achieve our objectives. First, family support and early intervention. The first years in any child's life are the most important for learning and gaining foundational skills that are needed for life and the shape of the future growth of the child. In the case of children with Down syndrome, it's the responsibility for the family to provide extra effort and emotional support that are needed to compensate for the shortage in their abilities. According to specialists, early intervention with Down syndrome children is vital for enabling their growth and development. Early development of mental, physical, and linguistic capabilities is considered among the most important success factors for integration people with Down syndrome in the society. When I delivered my daughter Yasmin in Amman, Jordan, at that time there were no institutions specialized in providing care to children with Down syndrome. That led me to coordinate with my family to send her to join the Right to Live Society that was founded and chaired by my mother, Adala Abu Madain, in Gaza since 1992. This association provided Yasmin with physio and speech therapy, mental stimulation activities, and taught her self-reliance and becoming capable for expressing herself. My family provided the love, attention, and support that helped Yasmin become who she is now and prepared me not only cope with the situation, but also become an advocate for those with Down syndrome. Second, integration in kindergarten and school. There is no doubt that families with Down syndrome children aim at integrating them in the society when they grow up. Integration starts at the kindergarten, as this is the first step toward enabling them to blend in their environment, express themselves, and build friendships, as well as a sense of belonging to their community. Perhaps this is an educational process not only for us with Down syndrome, but also for normal students who get that chance to learn about Down syndrome from integrating with their classmates and accepting them in their future communities and advocating policies for their benefit. It's worth mentioning that Right to Live Society has developed a curriculum that was especially designed and written for children with Down syndrome. This curriculum takes into consideration the mental and physical abilities of Down syndrome children and ensure focus in developing life skills such as self-reliance, personal hygiene, and health, in addition to using new advanced technology-based education methods. Third, provision of special education service. Providing special education service is the third important element for the support and advocacy for people with Down syndrome. Ensuring the development of their educational skills helps them to learn the basics that are needed for day-to-day life. Focus in developing special skills like music, art, handicrafts, and other skills help them identify an area where they can excel and be proud of their achievement. This is evident in the development of my daughter's personality as she attends special programs at the Right to Live Society. She still receives life skills education to this date. Today, Yasmin has ambitious goals where she wants to establish her own business, a chocolate house, where she makes chocolate that she wraps and decorates on her own. Third, advocacy to protect children with Down syndrome. The association had developed an internal policy to protect those with Down syndrome at various ages. This including providing them as well as their families with support through communication, awareness session, and advocacy in the local community. We hope these factors are considered in various communities, and we hope our children with Down syndrome find their natural integration in the society that accept them for what they are and provide them with the right love and care they deserve. Thank you.
Thank you, Amani, for sharing your story with us. And good luck with the chocolate factory. I think that sounds delicious.